Hi Virgo, this is Jess with your May 1st, 2019 weekly. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Uh, Now, Virgo, I'm going to try to run through work and other areas of life because your love life is screaming. So it looks like some of you, I would be very conscious financially because you may have to pay some monies out. You're anticipating it. Some of you may not know where you're going to get the money from, or if even if it makes sense to pay this. Like you may be saying, "Am I overpaying? Am I being overcharged? Or where the hell does this come from? Or is this bill right?" So you may be having to pay and settle things from the past, right? Financially, institutionally. I get that some of you may be at maybe challenged because you may have had your mind set on a particular path in life. Okay, something that you felt very strongly about, something that you may feel like it was a do or die decision that needed to be made, and it didn't come without a loss, right? So you could have gotten something out of it, or there's still an opportunity for you to can't think of the word I want to say. You still have an opportunity to salvage something, right? All is not lost, but for you, you're focusing on the loss. You're focusing on what was lost to you is a major thing, and it's still something that sticks with you. I feel that some of you may feel unhappy when it comes to your finances, your overall level of stability, home life. When I say home life, I'm talking about family, maybe a problematic situation for you at this time. You may find it challenging for some of you to find work, to find a job, which never used to be an issue for you. You may set out and you may put a lot of work and energy into your finances, your money, only to feel like as soon as you make money, there's someone with their hand out, there's a bill coming to you. It doesn't get you out of this hole that you're in. Some of you are definitely in a hole. Okay. And even if you're getting some type of assistance, some type of help from people, you still feel like nothing really is going to help you get out of what you've gotten yourself in, or the situation. You may feel like it's bigger than you, it's deeper than you, and you don't have the Midas touch anymore. There's not a plan that you can hatch. There's not, anything that you can manipulate or conjure up in order for things to work your way. And really, the cards are saying that it's just really going to take some time. You guys are definitely in it. And I've been seeing this for a little while now. It just like came up, I think. It was like, it's been sizzling for Virgos. Virgos has not been acting like Virgos for quite a long time now. I think it's like over a year you guys have not been yourself. But I do see that there's feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling as though you can't get out of a situation. You don't even want to deal with it, it seems, for some of you at this point. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. You can't do anything about it. That's just how you feel about it. You can't do anything about it. And you may have felt like you're going to move on, or you tried to move in this direction, or go here, go there. And at first it seems like, okay, it'll work. Yeah, everything's going to be great. And then there's more disappointment that comes along. But see, that's the benefit. The benefit is that all of this hurt, pain, disappointment that you're going through, it is literally an evolution of Virgo. Okay? It is evolving you because there's a huge karmic lesson that you're learning here. And I feel it's one that you got to learn for yourself. One that doesn't come with plans and dotting your I's and crossing your T's. This is something that comes from an inner workings of Virgo. Okay? And so that, through that disappointment, through feeling stuck, feeling paralyzed to some extent, comes a benefit of change, but a lesson learned, because that's going to come to an end. It will come to an end. Doesn't feel good right now, guys. It's crazy because it's like I did the surprise for you guys. I think that was Friday. Here it is, several days later, several different readings later, several shuffles later, and you guys still got this two of these damn Three of Swords. Still. So you're definitely going through heartbreak and pain and disappointment. Okay, some of you may not have gotten in the school that you wanted, the job that you've always wanted, the location that you wanted to go to. You may be in some financial trouble, is what I'm seeing here, prominent. Some of you may have to pay child support and feeling as though it's, this is not fair. I have to pay all of this money, or maybe I'm not able to pay it, or should I be paying this amount of money? And just when you feel like, okay, I'll do this, I'll go to plan B, I'll go to plan C, no plan seems to be working the way you want it to. It'll still come up to be some form of disappointment. You may have to wait for some of you 3 weeks, 3 months before things really start to come back in alignment for you. Okay. There could be someone in your life, I get male energy, that could be a source of help, a source of change in a good, positive way. Okay, and things look like it's going to get better for you as the week closes out and you go into the next week. Okay, so if you have any type of pending judgments when it comes to institutions, right? You want a loan, you're trying to close on a house, you're trying to get your home sold, and there's a lot of politics and red tape, that sort of thing. You're trying to get into a job and it's taking forever. You will realize more, like it'll become far more clearer to you what you need to do. And you'll understand that it is a step-by-step process. Is it impossible? No, you'll realize that now toward the end of the week, going into next week, it's not impossible. It's just going to take time, okay? All of the hard work and energy that you're enduring right now is going to pay off. You will get clarity, or someone's going to come into your life to give you clarity, to help put the pieces together for you or with you. Okay. When it comes to love, it shows very strongly here that some of you may have made a decision that you now regret. You may have lost some of you may have actually had a physical loss of someone, so my condolences if that's the case, but you may have lost someone that you now realize how important they were in your life. And you've mourned that in the past. You've been mourning that. And it seems like for some of you, you've been mourning it for quite some time. And this is very prominent for Virgo men, okay? You've been mourning this for a long time. And you may feel like, I'm just not happy. I don't have my family anymore. It may be a challenge for you to get back what you once wanted, what you once had. Okay, it could be a family. It could be someone that you thought you were going to have a family with. That door may be closed, and it's like you're just really not happy. It's like you're not even interested in going out and socializing for some of you because you're still trying to get over this loss. Okay, if it's a divorce, you're going to have to pay out the money. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to have to pay. And I feel that bigger than the money is the devastation of the end to the situation, more so than the money. The reality that if this was a very long relationship that you had with this person, a part of you really doesn't feel happy without this person in your life. And I do feel like you got offers. There's possible offers out there. If you put yourself out there, you definitely can meet people. And you may be engaging with people, but you may be very confused of like, they're not that person, right? Or I'm never going to meet someone like that again. Or I'm never going to feel like that again. Or I'm not ready yet. Some of you are just not ready. You may have felt like you've manipulated a situation. It didn't go your way. And now you are contending with your feelings, your emotions. And some of you are waiting, I feel, for the proper time to perhaps move forward towards someone. If you're single, I was going to say if you're young, so I don't know why I was going to say if you were young, but if you're young and if you're single, you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. Now, what do I mean, right? It's that type of thing where you feel like, okay, I'm done. I'm fine. I missed them. Yeah, I did love them, but I'll be okay. Only to realize that, no, you really are affected by a particular breakup. Some of you could be going to see someone, and then there's a breakup that happens. You break up with this person. You didn't even damn see it coming. You realize this person is all. Some of you may be trying to go to someone, trying to go see someone, trying to get back with someone, right? You've just been waiting. You know now, I love this person. I want to work it out. I'm gonna approach it in a friendly, kind of light sort of way, nothing too heavy. To try to work this situation out, and you realize, no, this person is not going to want you back. This person may already be married. This person may have already moved on with someone. So I do see confusion with wanting to kind of balance the scales with someone, wanting to put the work in towards someone, wanting to work things out and level things out and reunite with someone. And by the end of the week, you may get this epiphany. Some of you may break up with someone by the end of this week. Some of you, and then you're thus going to start to get into this 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords energy that will eventually get you to the World card, okay? So some of you may be on your way to a breakup by next week before this Taurus season is out. You may be breaking up with someone. Others of you, I feel that you are going to realize that you want to commit to a particular person. You want to marry this person. It's just that your finances is not where you want it to be. And you're like, okay, you know, I had a certain amount of money and I don't have it anymore. And you may be like, you've mourned the loss of a past love that you really thought that things were going to work out. No, it's not going to work out. We were once a family. We had a long-term relationship. Things didn't work out. But you know what? I have someone in my life that I know loves me, that's waiting on me. Why am I, you know, still dwelling on heartbreak and pain when and confused over a love that I know is given to me wholeheartedly, and that we share a love that's very deep? And therefore, I get it. By the end of the week, going into next week, I get it. I'm going to drive this, especially if you're a Virgo woman. I'm going to drive this forward. I'm going to let him know that, yes, I want to commit. I want to move forward. It's going to be slow now, you know, because there's still going to be a part of you that's processing old fears, old hurts, old pains, separation anxiety, breakup anxiety, that sort of thing. But you know that now you're sure that you want to move forward toward a commitment that will result in marriage for some of you. Virgo men, I do feel like you're contending with your heart, and you are, having waited for some time, you're going to move forward toward a particular woman. I get fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries woman. She doesn't have to be a fire sign, but she could definitely be someone that you may feel like she's already moved on. She's action oriented. She's very confident. She's very driven. And you may feel that this person may already be committed, already be in something, but you get a reality check for yourself that I want to now be, this is the person I want. And I'm going to see if there's a possibility. And it's going to be slow even with you. It may take 4 months before you're fully at this place where it's like, okay, we can be family again, or I want to be with you, or I see everything that can be seen with you. I'm there now. So there's a needing to get there. You guys are still in that needing to get there. It may take, again, like I said, until you get into your season. Okay, for some of you, it'll be by the end of the month, but others of you, it'll definitely be by the time you get around your birthday season, around September. Let me see. Yep, it'll be around September when you officially say, okay, we're doing this. I'm proposing. I have the money now. I got the ring. Will you marry me? Or it'll be, you know, I want to be with you. I want to commit to you, that sort of thing. While you slowly throughout these months try to inch your way closer and closer toward this person is what I see. Now, just to give some clarity here, you may be breaking up with an air sign. Some of you may be breaking up with air signs. Fire signs, I do feel like is waiting on you, or you're waiting on fire signs. Water signs, you have a very strong connection with, and you're contending with your emotions. It's like you're kind of confused, but you know that you have feelings for it. And I feel earth signs, earth signs. Now I say that you're waiting on fire signs, and it's been a challenge to get things off the ground with a fire sign, but in time you'll be moving more closely toward earth signs. And I feel that fire signs. When it comes to earth signs, there needs to be a commitment, like a real traditional commitment for this situation to go. So you want a commitment. You will need to get yourself to a place where you're really ready to commit. and other earth signs, Tauruses and Capricorns, if they want to be with you or vice versa, there needs to be an understanding that there's a complete commitment that's going to be made by the two. So that's what I kind of have. I definitely want to look at this extended. If you're interested, click that link below, because I want to find out what this person feels about. I want to find out what the hell, how you feel. Who's who in this spread? Because there's a whole lot going on here. So who's who? How do you feel about this person? What are your challenges? Because you're really challenged at this time right now, Virgos. Deep down inside, I know you guys don't like to tell anyone anything, but deep down inside, you're really challenged. You're going through definitely some love, separation, and heartbreak with a particular individual. And to see if this is someone from your past that you're trying to get back to, or there's a possibility of long-lasting love with, or someone particularly new that you're going to start to move forward with. This person, how do they feel about you, what their challenges are, the regrets that they may have, and ultimately how they will come toward you, if it will work out ultimately between the two of you, what they want to tell you when it comes to love deep down inside, and what's on their mind. So if you're interested in any of that or all of it, click that link below and extend it. Otherwise, let us know how this relates to you. Definitely, I would love to hear from Virgos. If you would like to share if this resonates with you at all, if you would like something personal with me, I could be reaching the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.